Hello.
Huh? Huh?
Hello, people. My hands are kind of sweaty. I'm not gonna lie. How is everyone today? So, I won't be playing because, if, well, usually when I stream, it always makes me lag out after like a few, I don't know, like in 30 minutes, things like that, and I don't want things to go wrong. So I've just compiled a list of, or not a list, a collection of replays that I will commentate on, most of which are geishas because I can't play BQ, obviously because of the BQ bans, and then I also suck with her now. Like every match that I've gotten, I've like lost. Well, it doesn't look bad here, but I've lost quite a few games. So I don't know what we can start with. We can start here. Wow, these are actually very new ones. We can do Moonlit, just jump into that one. Oh wait, I don't have any music. I should turn that on. Because otherwise it's literally just going to be dead quiet. I doubt you guys want that. Sound music is up. I don't know what Robo. I like Robo. Oops. Okay. Now we can go to Moonlit. Hello to the people that just came in. So obviously we started out in Moonlit. I see, who is this? Merc first. I dash over to him because I didn't think he was Merc. It turned out it was Merc. And so at this point I was just like, okay, whatever. I'll chase him because I don't feel like looking for anyone else. In the mechanic, you're never gonna find her. And Novelist, you don't want to chase him. So I just accepted my fate. And with Merc, you just have to wait out the elbow pad. we're playing Ring Around the Rosie here. I stick a butterfly on him. I can't dash because he's hugging the thing. So I just break the power since I didn't have a butterfly to throw and dash to that. And I finish him off with Blink. So I don't waste time because I get Cypher Rushed a lot. Like this match is under 6 minutes. I played a bunch of different skins so that there would be a variety. Because if I always played Eternal Aurora like I normally do, then it would be lame. And then I see this girl. My build by the way is Max Berserker, and then I put one on announcement just because usually that one is on Desperate Fight, but there are no stunners here, so I didn't really need it. So as you can see, Novelist is right there. I was going to chair him over at that Cypher, but I didn't want him to collect whatever thing that was. So I chaired him and dashed him to get a hit, and immediately went back because he already had 60 little book things. Here, Mech did a horrible job of body blocking, so that was that. I didn't want to dash to him because he kept looking at me. He was just going to cancel it and get that final 100% of his skill. So I thought that they were going to be at that site over there, so I dashed to it, but they weren't there, so I just had to go to this cipher, which I saw that was shaking. This little thing. She still gets down. There's one cipher left. The one cipher that they're working on is the one where Novelist was on this side. Why does Trump crit switch to enable cooldown? Well, in the beginning there's a cooldown before you can switch because you know it has to give time for you to use like the first trait. But if you're referring to like how the cooldown cuts in half sometimes, it's just the duration of the abilities, like Blink. Let's say you use Blink and then immediately switch to a different, like Teleport. Teleport has a shorter cooldown than Blink. So it's obviously going to adjust the time to be shorter so you don't have that full Blink cooldown trying to get Teleport, if that makes sense. For you, I'll play. So I stopped sharing them just to stop the healing so they wouldn't decode. And I knew Novelist was at that cipher, so that's when I picked her up and chaired her, and then I'm gonna dash the mechanic to chair her too. I actually didn't know that he was over there. I thought he was at the other cipher. So when he came around that corner, I was kind of like a little confused. But that was that match. I didn't expect to. Sometimes when I switch to a trait, it has no. Because your trait that you had before, it was probably already up. We can do a BQ match. What is this one? Oh, this one's the one that I shouldn't have won. Yeah, there is going to be maintenance. That's why I tried to do this a little early. Or what would be 8 o'clock for me. So the few games that I did get to play BQ didn't turn out so well. I don't even know. I got the notification that she broke the chair, so I started chasing after her. Big mistake. I do not like this gardener. They are one of the very few gardeners that know how to counter mirrors very well, which annoys me. But you know, what can you do? I'll just get rid of the bubble, and then I plan to hit her with the mirror so she's able to get trapped here. She falls and then gets hit. So that veterans boost plus the thing, the pallet boost sends her literally flying. So that's why her trail disappears, and I just barely know where she ends up going. I mean, I couldn't see like where she had gone from there. I saw the petals right there, but I did not know where she went, and so I had to switch sides to the painter. At this rate, I don't think you should learn BQ because you get banned a lot, and there's so many characters that can double hit. But it's just pointless. Like I've grown to not like her anymore, especially after playing BQ for so long, because like she just her cooldown is forever, and Peach's cooldown is like 7, 8 seconds. And that's like a big difference. For Peach to get a hit every like 17 seconds compared to every 8 seconds with Keisha, that just goes to show who's really stronger or who should be stronger. I messed that mirror up, which is kind of well, damn, that sucks. And I'm forced to use excitement here, or else he's gonna cut me into oblivion, which he already did. I mean, there's 2 ciphers left. And I know that I'm gonna get screwed up because this is so ridiculous. Actually, right now is over 3. So here I'm just waiting for my mirror to go back up. You see it's 2, 1, and then I was like, so I hit him. Then I rotate the mirror since he wants to stay here. This is an S badge forward, by the way. And he gets down. So this is the only saving grace I get in order to like, recover from that horrible kite. I was gonna pick forward at the him, but I saw her come. Instead of going back and forth with her, I just used the mirror to push her out the way. I went over to forward to pick him up because I knew that if I chased her, she's just gonna spam those stupid little candies that she throws on the ground, and I'll get kited. And luckily for me, Wanted Order landed on the painter, so I was able to see where he was going. And my mirrors also they haven't gotten too bad, so you know, I was able to land that hit from that side. And I just switched over to him to share him again. fully calm and I teleported because I had that on my hand to stop the rescue, but the little girl obviously came too. And because she did come and she was half health, I just kind of headed down for her. What's her face had broken that chair in front of the big web, so I had to go all the way over here, and I thought he was gonna struggle out. The little girl managed to get out, which sucks. And then the gardener that I was talking about, she really does know how to make my mirrors useless. They really did throw this match. They were in a grand winning position. They were at 2 ciphers ahead anyway, and I had Jesse's excitement. So the forward was free to her eyes. Is she expecting me to like pick him back up while she was in the middle of like, getting her force field? The order showed where the little girl was, so I mirrored her roughly, and I know her location. Mic is super low. I will fix that in a second. Well, she dies basically. Is this better? I don't know if this will be better. I turned it down and then I also turned up the volume. Okay. We can move on. Under 5-minute match in Eversleep. Oh, that one. The survivors just gave up. Magnet cancel gun. 4-1 cipher. Oh, this is a draw. These are up against common survivors. They're pretty high tier. I was doing so well this game, and it just like the survivors managed to cipher rush despite dying. It was so fast. I did the same thing I did to Mercure. I expected her to put a portal down, but she didn't, so now I have to worry about 2 portals. Am I like talking in certain ways? My voice deep or something? Buckmate, I wish I had someone to motivate me to play rank. Like, well, the only reason I'm playing rank is now I've wanted to get Geisha's S badge, or S badge for Geisha. She screwed up there, so that's how, I don't know, she got down. But I'm 12th right now because they ban her so much that I can only play her. And I've been like getting better at her, but you know, it still sucks sometimes how survivors can fuck you over like with this match. Like, of course they stay behind my back, but still. Well, I guess let's count the mistakes that I did and see if this was worthy of a tie. So I didn't get a hit off the psychologist, and I didn't get a hit off the merc. That was a free save. I still downed her relatively easily. I'm really only playing to hit Hydra, and it's going well on my Cyclops. That's great. I'm playing to get Hydra too, just because of the portrait frames. They're very good looking this, what is it? This season, yes. I try and scare the Merc off with a butterfly, which works. And as you can see, nobody is coming for this priestess. I go and break this pallet here because I don't want her to use it later. But nobody's coming to save her, so I just wait. And then my build for this, I'm pretty sure is this one I had two control freak and one berserker. So I dash to that butterfly, and then I'm trying to kill him now. I get a hit through that, which is good, and now I'm being patient with him because I know he has the 3 elbow pads. You see how I didn't dash to that? I missed this hit here, so that's... What is that? That's 3 mistakes so far. I don't hit the psycho, I let them get a free save, and then I missed that hit. So I still continue chasing him, and he uses another elbow pad and then gets to the coaster, which is completely, you know, it's fair, right? For the survivors. So I just don't even waste time trying to see if he stays on the second stop, which might have been another mistake. I should have jumped up and then dashed to that one. But I didn't even have full presence as Bisha, so... But yeah, maintenance is today. That's why you don't see me playing rank as a streamer. So of course, psychologist, that extra stress that she just has to put it on Merc, and he gets recovered because the game is very fun that way. And then I don't see where I'm going, and I get pallet stunned. What place are you for BQ and Geisha right now? For Geisha right now, I am 12, and for BQ I'm 8. I'm pretty sure. I can check after this match. And her stupid bees. I managed to hit her through that, which is good. And then I whack her bees another time. No, I don't whack her bees, I lied. At least I have full presence now, so I can dash faster. And then her bees again, like, get the hell out of my way, bees, please. Like, her bees are dead now because, you know, but like, that just wasted so much of my time. And there's 1 cipher left. Did you see that shit? Like, I'm not joking with you guys. They were at 4 ciphers when I first started chasing into him. And because there's only 1 cipher left, I knew that they were gonna go to the bee lady cipher, which was over there, so I cheered her inside. And then I immediately dash over there since I see that that's where he is. And because he's so desperate to pop the cipher, I get 2 hits off him. But you know, it's a Merc, so he can still decode. And he pops the cipher. And the boost lingers for a while, so that butterfly wasn't enough to, you know, catch up to him fully. Was this a win? Oh, this was a win. I thought this was a tie. But, like, it really could be a tie if you play it differently. And so Psychologist has no choice but to save the Merc, and he goes the other way. The Merc Psycho goes to the gate and Merc goes around the building, which I didn't see, but even if he did, he wasn't going to make it to Ento in time. So I just stayed on this Psycho. She got downed, I chaired her, and then the Merc got away. So that's that one. Let me check which place I am for both of them. Yeah, for Geisha, I'm 12. Bianca needs to move. She definitely needs to move out of my way. And then for BQ, oh, I got knocked down to 9. That's sad. Oh well. Yep. And if you want to see my record of how much BQ's been banned, well, I went up against like creme of the crop survivors. It did not go well. They had 60 to 70% win rates. But like if you see all this, Geisha, I played a Dream Witch match because both of them were banned since there was champions. That was pain. It was supposed to be a tie, but Geisha, a few Bloody Queen matches, but mainly Geisha. What tie could I show you? I'll show you this one on Ever Sleeping. 9th to 24th. Thanks to bans and lag. Yeah, bans are just... You love my voice, why don't you give me something to read? And I can, like, you know, make you happy. I'm gonna start an ASMR channel. I don't know what this prisoner was on. He just... and then Geisha's hitbox just barely reached that. Oh, let me pull out this thing. What was my build for this one? You can dash through that in case you didn't know. Okay, so it's 1 Berserker to die faster on chair. And then here I'm struggling to, like, you know, get a hit off him because I can't blink dash since he's hugging the wall very closely. So what I end up doing is doing that. It's like a blink dash, but not where he is. It's just to like cut closer to him, then go around and make it easier for me to hit. And instead of putting him there where I was having trouble with those 2 pallets, I put him over here just because there's a cipher here and then, you know, other things. So Hawk Girl finished that cipher over there. That's why they're coming over here to be annoying. I put a butterfly over there, but I didn't think that Priestess would be the one to save. So that's why I was, you know, hitting Hawk Girl because I have a grudge against Hawk Girl. I do not like Hawk Girl. What she does is she uses all 3 magnets on a person. Like after they've saved and they're like in the vicinity, they will spam those 3 magnets and make that other one go away. So here's the girl with the gun. I break the portal just, you know, to be safe. And he ends up going through the window, so, you know, I just have to catch up to him now. And he's back at this 2 pallet area. There's 3 ciphers left. I get stunned by a pallet and I'm like, you know what, fuck this. I got hit by a pallet. This guy isn't gonna go down anytime soon if I let that pallet stun me, so I use excitement instead. And I drag him out over to where they are. And here goes Hot Girl. Yeah, it's Hawk Girl. I thought this prospector was good, but they missed, so I accidentally dropped. I collect the thing just because, I don't know why. I just did so it wouldn't lie there, you know? And then the favorite part of the match comes up. So you see this girl, I go and hit her. She rescues, of course, and then she shoots me. But Hawk Girl, being the amazing prospector, cancels the gun stun. And because the coordinator is going down, Hawk Girl has no magnets. I dash over to Hawk Girl and down her. So I can have that pressure, but by doing that, I let the prisoner go, which was bad on my part. Because the priestess can still save. Yes, I do speak Spanish. I don't know what priestess was doing. I messed up this butterfly so I couldn't catch up to stuff to save. So I down her, but like downing her is pointless because she gets up in like 0.2 seconds. I can see the cipher shaking, so I teleport. And I down whatever her name is, coordinator. Can you please say obrigado? Obrigado. And I tricked the prisoner by making him think that I was gonna go chase the prospector, and then I dashed her. But I get pallet slammed, so you know I didn't get the kill on prisoner. I've been left with this coordinator that I have to chair now and waste more time. So I just go ahead and make a run for it on the prisoner. I down him, and then that's how I secure my tie. Because they can't pop while Cord was chaired. And then I just downed prisoner so I can chair him and get that guaranteed kill. And now I just have to find wherever the fuck the rest of them are. I look to my left, and then that's when I see Hawk Girl, and I don't want to deal with the magnets, so I do not chase them. I heard that pallet that this priestess slammed down, so that's who I decided to chase. And then I heard the clicking of the gate, and I was like, there's like 8 pallets over there, and she probably has like 2 portals, so I break these pallets because she's just gonna keep hugging them so I can't blink dash. I down her, and they're on the other side of the gate, so I am left with a tie. And that's that match. Let's see what other ones. They wanted Eternal Aurora. Which one do I have that's Eternal Aurora? I managed to kill Clown here. So this is the first barmaid and the first clown. Hola mechas, no vi tu mensaje. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todavía tienes el S de Bonbon? I'll play a BQ gameplay after this one. I don't have that many because you know she gets banned. And I suck with her now, so I lose. But oh, I'll get one. I get slammed here because I'm dumb. This one I have triple berserker. Honestly, Control Freak, I don't see it doing much anymore. Like, I don't really need it. But like, neither does berserker because like the survivor gets away, or the rescuer gets away after one hit. So it's like, what can I do? I don't know what to put it in. I should just put in my bio that I can speak Spanish because a lot of people don't seem to know that. Because you see how I hit him and he got so far. It wasn't like miles away. It was like a good chunk away to where I couldn't catch him. She's hugging the wall, so I just have to throw down another butterfly to down her. Because if I try dashing to her butterfly that's attached to her, it won't go through, since there's no space for Geisha to dash through, if that makes sense. I try and dash to him, but he has a butterfly, so he cancels my dash. But that's good, because then the barmaid, you know, she comes. And this is where I try to get a double hit. That's just me being dumb and dashing that short distance. But like, one thing I've noticed about this barmaid is she knows where I'm putting the butterflies, so she always does those dodges. And then by trying to get this double hit, I lose the coordinator. Es que no sé los nombres de los caracteres creo que se dice en español. You can see the coord's little shadow up there. It helps if you don't have auto aim, Hanako. Always turn off auto aim. Don't ever use that thing. But sometimes it helps to like stop before you hit, because they'll do that turn around, but depending on your hunter's hitbox, son personajes, así se dice? Okay, depending on your hunter's hitbox, like Geisha's is fan shaped, so it's like a triangle that fans out. If you stand still and they trying to, like, you know, go to the left or right, the edges of the hitbox will still hit it. How to use blink properly? Listen, man, I don't even know sometimes, because sometimes blink is failing me. Which you wanna, I tell this to people that don't know how to use blink, try in single training mode, do charged attack. Like, you wanna attack first, then blink, so that by the time you blink, your attack animation finishes and it hits the target instantly. But if you're starting out, go in like a normal palette, like an arms factory, that you can blink through. Make sure that you can blink through it. Do a charge attack. Don't let it fully finish. Blink in the middle of it, turn around, and then just keep doing that back and forth, and then gradually work towards making it just a normal attack instead of a charge attack. I want water, but I don't have water. I don't know how I dashed through that. I'm surprised I did. This is the part where I don't understand Clown. Like, he can just... That pushed him forward, and then in a different match that I had, when I did the same thing, he just like went through me, and I wasn't able to get the hit. But for Clown, I remember going up against this same Clown, the first Clown, chasing him first in Arms Factory, and I just got kited till 2 ciphers and lost that match. Barmaid is stupid, she just keeps stealing. I was gonna chase the perfumer for popping that cipher because I was mad, but I didn't know where she went, so I went back to the barmaid so that I didn't lose. See how she was hugging that thing? I didn't get through. She's like hugging the wall. I don't know what she's doing. But I ended up teleporting to the gate in the front. Oh no, I didn't teleport. I dashed all the way to the gate in the front. And I didn't have tinnitus. And then I teleported back to Barmaid's chair. And Perfuma just left her to die. Yeah, when I first went up against him, he just like came out of nowhere, and I was like, what the hell? I realized that it was Clown, and I was like, oh, let's review this one that I lost, which I was very pissed about. But it was my own fault, since you guys wanted a BQ gameplay. So as you can see, this is a 4vc team. I am just little old me, rusty BQ that can't play games because I keep getting banned. Noah's in there. They already rotated to the left. I saw that forward he was the one who was in front, so I didn't pay any attention to him. And then I end up spotting Prisoner, so I go after him. But I end up knocking into the damn wall. And this mirror is just completely useless, like all around. I try switching to get the hit, and I actually do manage to get the hit. But if I hadn't switched, I would have never gotten a hit. And he actually goes into hospital, which is like the worst freaking place. As you can see, Hot Girl. This is so dumb. It's Hot Girl and then Hot Girl. They're both Prospector mains and they're both annoying. But as you can see, you know, I finally catch up to the Prisoner. I managed to down him. And now my quest has gone to the point where I need to chair him. I chair him, all is good, all is well. I have eyes on the mercenary. You can see that he's coming from this side, and this is how to camp with BQ. I need to make a video on this, but you know how I can see him, you mirror, you hit, so that they're not able to come. And if they do come, if they're like a regular survivor, like a Prospector for example, you'll be able to basic hit them. So Prospector stays behind my back. I get annoyed, and that's why I use Excitement. In front of the forward, mind you. Hot Girl just pisses me off. These what are they called? Prospectors just piss me off. So I down the Prisoner. And I just accepted my fate. I'm like, I fucked up. I'm just gonna like, there's nothing I can do. And I don't feel like waiting for another mirror. I get slammed there. Oh well. I didn't see him. I thought he had finished the turn, so that's why I went to pick him up, but he was still in the turn, and so when I did pick him up, he hit me. So I'm back to hospital, square one. After this match, I just started banning them. Like, you will not see a thing. A forward in my match anymore. Steer and forward. And because I don't want him to loop around back into hospital, I just keep waiting for my mirror in this little section. I keep going back and forth. I down him and he's still there with like 40% of his football. That didn't stun, I don't know how. And then I got another like saving grace here, but I still fuck it up. I don't chair in the forward because I thought that this cipher was like real primed, so that's why I switched to hot girl. So they just keep going over these pallets, and I'm forced to use a mirror. And they rescue the prisoners, so now I'm just left useless. I have no mirror. I just have basic old me against this prospector with 2 magnets that he's about to get in a second. The forward gets healed up again. What are the survivors Hunter normally banned? They ban the S tier survivors, so that includes Seer, Merc, Priestess, Forward, and Mech. Those 5. Psycho too, if you think she's that annoying, which she is, but like I would rather ban 1 out of 5 S tiers than Psycho. But it's also very map dependent. Like I used to ban Priestess on Sacred, Sacred, Moonlit, Red Church, and Chinatown and Ever Sleeping. That's 5 maps that she's very good on. That's where I would ban her. Yeah, it's 4-man VC. They all have ace in front of their name. So I lost that one. And after that, I started banning forward every match. On every map, minus Lakeside. Lakeside, I will take a forward. I ban Merc on that map. This is another BQ gameplay, S badge, Ento, and a S badge, Acro. This is when I made a lot of mistakes, but I still managed to win because of BQ's map control. And this just already, like, you know, I got stuck on the rock. She did that twisty turn, and her bees are already faster. I struggled to catch up enough as it is. So I just have to wait until the next man. She does the twisty turn thing again, but she gets trapped in this thing. But I just end up hitting the bees. And then I look stupid because I hit air here. I don't, like, it's just, I look horrible. My host nationality, I was born on US soil, but my parents are both Mexican, therefore I am Hispanic. I think that's how it works. I don't know if I'm Mexican or if I'm Hispanic. Is Hispanic a separate thing? And I just blinked there because I was fed up with that fucking Ento. The Merc failed his elbow pad, so I was able to get a hit off him, especially because he was decoding in my face, which I hate. Don't do that to me ever. Ento is fast because the devs thought that is fair for all hunters. But yes, I am Hispanic, Mexican. I speak Spanish. I write Spanish too, but I need the Spanish keyboard to give me the accents because I can't type that well. and my vocabulary is very limited in Spanish. And I know a little bit of French, and by a little bit I mean like very little, like bonjour, lait, no, lait. I'm trying to say milk in French, but that's a hard word. What else do I know? Personnalité. Intéressant. Intéressant. That's one of my favorite words. I like the R's in French. They're like H's. Goodbye, sis. I am from the US. I hate her bees because screw her bees. She sucks. And her bees are now dead. As you can see, her little thingy is empty, not holding an item. And they managed to heal that guy so fast. And then I become dumb again and I don't hit either one of them. How's my school going? Brandon! Hi, how are you? I've missed you. I'm waiting on that picture of your finished room. My school is going well. I got 6th in class rankings. I've not been showing up because like I got my 6th, that's about it. So I don't really care about school. I'm just ready to get out of there. You know. Yeah. I've just been focusing on competitions that I have now because of theater. So Ento gets downed. We're at 3 ciphers. Acrobat is over there. I immediately teleport to him since I already had teleport. I didn't have to switch to it. I get the hit. And then I am going to try and down him. Is Thailand an island? Or is it a peninsula? I'm not really geographically, how do you say? My knowledge in geography is very limited. There. Show Mr. more videos. I love the woman singing video. The show is over. I can't give you any more videos. I see. I mean, we're only doing 2 plays after. Well, now, like in the near future, they're not musicals, so you won't really see her singing. I have like a little monologue. It's in Shakespeare. Do you guys want to hear? It's in Shakespeare language, the Elizabethan one. Just say yes or no if you want to hear Oberon. Oberon can be very freaking loud. Like, I have to be very loud for that role. It's not fun. I like end up being a fairy king, and it's no bueno. Is he still here? I don't keep up with anything anymore, so... Oh shoot. Oh, this mirror made me annoyed. Like, people keep talking about 1 mirror equals 1 hit. When survivors can do things like that, like yeet out of the range of your mirror, that statement is false. It's a hotfix? What does that mean? What is the difference? Someone explain. Now. You guys, it's almost been an hour and my phone hasn't died. Oh, I can play all modes. Ah, gotcha. That's lame. I want my Geisha S badge. Rank and a guild. Why can't you access the guild? That sounds a little strange. Oh yeah, so after I didn't get that hit on the cowboy, I had to find whatever cipher that Acro was on, and I went back and forth. I'm playing on the NAEU, the one that everyone looks down on because of, you know, all the drama, all the cough pedophiles, all the all the cheaters, things like that. I'm not playing Terra. Terra is such... I hate Terra. I'm not about to get bullied. That mode is worse than Dual Hunters. I would teleport to the cowboy, but I figured that he was finished, and if I teleported, he would pop it. And since there's 2 survivors here, I have a higher chance of securing their downs instead of downing just the cowboy and then trying to find one of the other ones across the map. And because Merc was a wuss, he stayed down here and I went down here to hit him, but I'm dumb and I knew he had an elbow pad. He just ran away. Oh, so you guys, I have not made this public yet, but I want to retire Mary. She is horrible. She has betrayed me. The meta, not even the meta, these survivors, they counter her so much that I don't like playing her anymore. I would rather play Geisha. So, I've been looking for a Tomy account so I can, like, you know, begin playing or play Dream Witch again. But I haven't had no luck finding Tomy accounts. And I don't feel like ranking up my Croc alt. So, yeah. I would play a male hunter like Wu Chang. But I don't want to learn someone. It's so hard. That's why I don't want to learn anyone. I literally don't want to learn anyone. I just want to go back to the people that I used to know. No, I did not start playing IDV from the beginning of the game. I started playing like around season 12. The 2nd anniversary. Oh, that's the end of this match. So yes, that is when my BQ is kind of good. I can do that. But when my BQ is ass, don't expect anything from me. Because I use excitement on things like prospectors. Do I have Geisha losses? I have those 2 up there, but I want to see a more recent one. I have no Geisha losses. This one's... Oh, it's Ace again. You see, I hate Ace. Ace sucks. Oh, you have a Tomy account? I have, are you in my server, Nico? I can send the picture of the account that I'm trying to trade. It has 24 S tiers. It's not the Bloodbath one, it's a different one. It's Naya's S tier, Succubus, Koa Geisha. What else does it have? Isabella. I don't know, I would just have to send the edit. But ping me if you are in my Discord server. Here's me being a literal bot. Like, what am I doing? I managed to save myself with that hit. Wait, why can't I drag out the thing? Okay, I got it. Yeah, I'm trading the Naiad one. Well, I might trade the Bloodbath one if it's like a big enough account. Okay, yeah, if you join a server, just ping me. Or like find ally on there. Her name is Goro Akechi. Where do I find people for account trades? I'm in like 2 servers, but like all the accounts there are horrible. They're like so lame. One is Illusion Hall and one is buy, sell, trade, marry, whatever. Acer stream snipers, there is another reason for me to hate them. They're just very annoying survivors that I hate going up against. I have like nothing against them personally, against maybe Hot Girl because her prospector is just annoying. But, you know, I just hate going up against them. Like, you see Hot Girl, they're doing this thing that I was talking about. They're spamming their magnets. Who does that? And I can't even do anything. Oh, I found them. They're in the Discord now. Let's see. I need to save it from one of my things. Save image. JPEG. What do I name this as? Oh, he struggled out. I was annoyed about that because I was literally trying to like push him in, but the last struggle pushed me away. So, you know, that's very unfortunate. Where is it? Upload file. I don't know what like all you have on your Tomy account. But I sent the account in the Discord. Let me go back to chat. I am fortunate enough to never have met Ace. They're one of the like lower high tier teams. But they're still very annoying to go against. This is what pisses me off. Like, look, just because it's Merc, I should have gone up in the air and paid more attention to the ciphers and done that same thing, because they just popped, and that's how I just end up losing them. And then this stupid acrobat still wants to come harass me. So here I'm just literally struggling. I can't even name it. And you know, they had ciphers double primed. What do I do against that? But the actual high tier survivor teams like that are top notch, they don't even have names. Well, actually, Sus is one deadly, vile team. I do not like them. Their batters are horrible. Not like bad, but like they will make you pull your hairs out. CH4 is another hard one. They're pretty good. I've tied against them, and I also won against them at one time. LCY, of course, like Green and Zephyr. Very disgusting survivors. You do not want them. We watched that one. We watched that one. Andy. That's Ace. Red Church. LBH Potato. Sacred Heart. You guys deserve some blood fan. Yeah, Momo was that batter that I was talking about. They are, oh my god. What tier are you in for BQ? What does that mean? I'm ninth BQ right now. I'm Ogre 3. But I'll show the dream, which I think because no, it wasn't sus. PTA was another one. Their batter was so disgusting. Or maybe I was just bad, but like I have a grudge against them because they banned both my mains and I had to play Dream Witch. And then he cost me the tie. So yeah. Just Better is a good cowboy. They used to be first cowboy last season. I don't know if they still have the cowboy ass badge. Man, I hate Mind's Eyes. I remember going up against TT. TT is Eclipse Duo. I think her name on IDV is Telefulabi. Their Mind's Eye, I do not like their Mind's Eye. They're a very good Mind's Eye. I once lost her in Shack. I don't know where she ended up. Turns out she was in basement. That goes to show how sneaky she is. But yeah, Mind's Eyes are not one to mess with. I bring Control Freak for Mind's Eyes because, you know, if I don't find anyone, then I need to find someone with the, what is it called, the quenching effect. Yeah, the way Batter can cancel his cooldown by activating his big tough macho man thing really annoys me. I don't think that's fair. Yeah, the whale skin, I was just immediately like, oh my god. I hate perfumers enough, and then them with this skin, it just makes me hate them more. I feel like I've gotten really good at blink dashing, or just like the blink butterflies, like those ones. But specifically through that wall, because it's just so thin. How did I win this? This is at 1 cypher. With accelerated decoding just activating. How bad was I? Like, I don't even... How did they cypher rush without a decoder? I don't know. Anyways. Yes, big tough macho man thing. I don't know what it's called, like rage or something. And I hate the ones with the like caveman and then the accessory. It's like they're just so green. Yeah, isn't it like $500 for this skin? I wouldn't know, I'm poor. Here it's just like, I can't really do anything because they're just gonna keep rotating to decode that one cipher. And then Psychologist has 3 hits on her. Like, I don't want to, what is it called? Chase her. hospital even I bring peppers, geisha, slash and peepers. I've been wanting to bring peepers as geisha, but I'm too insecure. I feel like I need the blink or excitement more. It's 600 something, I think, which is more than my current paychecks are insane. Damn, that's just dumb. Imagine instead of paying like a bill, you use that money to put into this perfumer skin. Hi, Emma. Oh, let me show you guys the Dream Witch match. I don't know how I was in a tie position. Where is it? It's this one. Oh, this is LCY and PTA. That's how you know I got screwed up. I got jacked up. But I ended up finding the batter first, and I got kited to oblivion. Mind you, I have not touched Dream Witch since like last season. And then this crown is so huge. This is the first time I was using this skin, so I was just like all over the place. So as you can see, I'm trying to trap this batter, and I'm thinking that I'm doing very good, but then he turns away, and then I'm stuck having to like redo the leeches. Dream Witch was dead to me, but when both my mains get banned, BQ and Geisha, that's when I had to pull her out. I didn't know who else to play. I'm not good with Robbie. I missed that hit. I was so short. But, you know. And then this Ento is harassing me. Leave me alone. Go do some beekeeping. And so at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna like leave him alone. Because clearly I can't deal with that. And then my next target is Merc, of all people. I'm just waiting for his elbow pad to but he messes that up, which is good for me, but I still have to wait till he gets down because of his delayed effect. So I see that Cypher shaking, so that's why I send this follower leech thing over there, and then I go and chair this guy in that chair. But it ends up just being the bot. I'm pretty sure, yeah, just the bot, so it isn't really beneficial to me that much. And then who comes to save? The batter. I was so sick of him, you guys. And then this guy still has like 80 elbow pads, so I'm just like, oh my gosh. I switched to Blink because I don't know how to patroller. I suck with patroller. I don't know how I made it that far, like an 8-badge Dream Witch last season. I don't know. I missed this Blink. so I can't even blink either. And then the spawn gets in my way, so I can't even hit him. Clearly a disaster. So, basement is down there, so I'm like, this is the only opportunity I can get. And I stick him down there. And at this point, this cipher is like literally like prime, basically. I'm setting up my leeches so that I can get a double hit. You know, I'm just scoping the area. My main body is over there, which I should have brought inside. I get this first hit, and then I down with the leech down there. They pop. I hit immediately after. He's down. And then I go and try and hit this mechanic, right? I end up hitting the bot. And then he comes out of nowhere, guys. He comes out of nowhere. And then I'm like, okay, it's fine. I can just blink on him, right? So I'm like I'm going. I don't know what I did there. I was like testing it. Like, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jack you up. And then he goes into there, so by that point, it was already a GG. I should have chased the mechanic. I don't know what I was doing. But you saw how it was supposed to be a tie. Maybe I should have just done like the drop down hit. That's what I should have done. But instead, I got beat up by a batter. And that is why Dream Witch pained me so hard. What other one? We have those losses. Uzumaki. These are a lot of duos. Oh, this is the tournament team. I don't know how I won, but let's just see. The CH4 tournament team. Plus Hawk Girl. You know, I've really grown to like the bride skin. Kryanya! Is that how you say it? Kryanya? Yes. I'm gonna say yes. Hello, how are you doing? It's nice to see you here. You see how he literally cancels his cooldown? I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm doing well, you know, I decided to stream today. It took a while getting it set up, but it worked in the end. I just had to change a few things around. I thought it was gonna vault that, and he didn't, so I didn't have to use blink. And as you can see, Hawk Girl is just decoding away over there. I break this palette because, you know, hunter anxiety. Honestly, MA, I don't know what this what this Cypher Rush nerf is gonna look like, but they're gonna release adjustments to like the survivors and hunters, to the survivors so they can last longer, since they're gonna have to decode for longer, and the hunters to, I guess, some nerfs to make it easier for the survivors to kite longer. So I can't say for sure. Like, they already buffed Doctor. Like, what did they even buff about her? What needed to be buffed? I don't know how that miss hit. I mean, that hit missed. But I got NATO down, and now I just need to screw up the rest of these people. I cheer over there at that cipher because they're closer, or they were decoding there, so I would down them afterwards. So at this point, everyone is injured at 3 ciphers, which is pretty surprising to me. That dash failed. My phone fell. Oops. I think I was just going back and forth with these guys. That thing was literally almost primed. Sometimes I don't end up going for basement because I just need to chair them and like get out of that area. Like you saw how I had to go to the mechanic like immediately after so they wouldn't decode. And I won't even be there to camp really since I'm focusing on the ciphers. So putting them in basement would just like waste time trying to put them in there. It depends on who you're chasing as. Like if I was BQ, I would rather chase some Merc. But if it was Geisha, I would rather chase a forward. Because if you put the butterfly on forward, then when he dashes, you can just dash and it just goes in his path. With BQ, however, with a forward and his football, you can't really do much. He'll just waste your mirrors. But with Merc, you can do a thing where you force out his elbow pad, then you mirror hit him, and that's how you know, chase him. Well, they just really did not want to touch these ciphers. Here I'm just waiting for the illusion thing to go out while being outside of the radius so that she wouldn't get the second illusion up. I have all these dice that I've collected. I feel like it's so little. Like, I just don't get that many dice for some reason. Well, I think I will end the stream here, as it's been an hour and 30. What time is it? It's just about rank time, so I mean, rank isn't open, you know, but still. Hope you enjoyed my ranting and some matches that were, some of them were pretty interesting. I still have quite a few more, but yes, that is all. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night, morning, day, whatever time zone you're in. Yeah, it isn't a hotfix. It's just, like, rank's supposed to have started, but you know, it's still late for me. I need to go eat and do things. So, au revoir.